geese up there over the top. So, what I'm wondering is if any of the other readers have let this book wash over them, like I've let it wash over me. Kind of let it be ready to be amazed. I mean, we're all experienced in the world, and we've all known love and hate. We've all known life and death, and I don't think we're jaded. But I mean, every page of this book, for me, there's something to be absolutely stunned by. And I'm just wondering, has it made anybody else rise out of their seat and look for somebody to tell? I'm wondering because it's been 3 or 4 weeks since we've started. And it's probably no secret that all the posts coming from Winter World that say one reader writes has been this reader writing, just figuring, well, I'd get the pot stirring and it wouldn't be long before everybody else chimes in with their, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, what I just read, or oh my gosh, I've seen this happen, or oh my gosh, did I ever tell you about this? Now maybe I've got more access to go out and take a walk than other folks do. There's a little rabbit track. I don't know, or maybe it's just I've taken the time. But it seems like whether you get out or not, that within those pages of the book, within those chapters, within those moments, the author's doing the walking for us. And it seems to me there ought to be tons of stuff to talk about. And I don't know if everybody's just afraid to nudge or to compare experiences, but I would say get over it, because I'm willing to hear any story. It's all fascinating to me, and so much of it connects to what we're doing here. Now, I'm walking down towards the river, and now it's Sunday afternoon. Now, Friday afternoon, at sundown, 4 o'clock, was a beautiful sundown. The temperature was really dropping. It was like 15 degrees. And at sundown, this river was just covered with geese. There's probably 300 geese jockeying for position to land. And now, like Heinrich points out, when things freeze, when ponds freeze in this area up here, where there's not much movement in the water around the island, that froze last night. And now here we are, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there is not one goose on this river. And his observation that things change quickly when that pond and surface freezes, and all of a sudden life under it and life over it changes. It happens here. And I just hope someone takes the time to share this stuff, because it's so cool. Even something as common as, look at the way that glop of mud is pushed up when it's frozen. I think that's neat. Maybe that's where a skunk cabbage was or something. I'll have to wonder why. So now I'm down by the river. There's a lot of my tracks down here because I've been walking each day. Not too many deer tracks. There are bobcat tracks. I saw a bobcat a couple weeks ago, and he's out there, and there might even be 2. I'm not that great a tracker, but sometimes it sure looks like there might be 2. And here we're coming to the river. This is a small stand of hickory trees, mostly hickory, and the place is just lousy with squirrels this year. I would come down here and see 4 or 5 at a time running around, and even the past week or so they were out when things warm up. And part of me wonders if that's why they have bobcats around, because it's such easy pickings. And here's a river, and the edge is frozen. But more importantly, down by the corner of that island, that whole little bay is frozen, and that's where there were all those geese, and now they're gone.